Hi, I'm Sarah. I am a traditional Usui Reiki master teacher, holistic life coach, and yoga teacher. And this is a morning practice designed to center your mind and get you ready for your day so that every action, every word, every thought that you have today comes from a place of love and light and being connected to your spirit. So let's start by coming to a comfortable seat. If sitting cross-legged is not an option for you, you have two more options. One is to sit Japanese style with your hips on your heels. If that's still uncomfortable, you could also use a yoga block to sit on, or you can sit on a chair as long as your feet are flat on the floor. And then wherever you are, you're going to start by just taking a few deep breaths and moving the spine. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, chin to the chest, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Once you have the movement, close your eyes. Keep your gaze at your third eye internally. Make your breath as deep as possible. Your movement as slow as possible. Breathing in and out through the nose. If for some reason your breath is tense or your nasal passages are clogged, maybe it's early in the morning and your breath is a little sleepy, you could also breathe in through the nose. Inhale. And as you exhale, make a little sound like you're fogging up a mirror. Squeezing all the air out of the body. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. A few more. Last one. And come to center. Take your shoulders up and back and down. Up and back and down. Releasing the shoulders down quite strongly. Inhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then let go. Inhale, up, squeeze. Exhale, back, squeeze. And let go. Inhale. Inhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. As you exhale, you can still exhale through the nose if that's an option, but again, if that proves difficult, feel free to exhale through the mouth. It's your choice on any given day, depending on how the system is doing. Last one. And change. Move your head very gently and slowly, forward and back. Three times, and then right and left. Look over your right shoulder, then over your left shoulder. Come to center, then right ear, right shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. And come to center. Take your chin to your chest. Tilt your head to the right. Play with your chin slightly up, slightly down. Just find a spot that serves the left side of your neck. And come to center, lift your head up, take it back down, and go to the other side. Tilting your chin slightly up or slightly down until you find a spot that really serves you. And change, slowly come up. We're gonna roll the shoulders one more time. And then bring the palms together at the center of the heart. Soften and close your eyes. Now we're breathing in and out through the nose. There's 3 parts to our torso. The lower belly, between the pubic bone and the navel. The middle, between the navel and the sternum. And the top, between the sternum and all the way above the collarbones. And we're going to fill up from the bottom to the top, like if you were pouring water into a bottle. And then as we exhale, we're going to empty from the top to the bottom. I'll cue the first few rounds, and then you'll keep going on your own. See that your torso is balanced. You're not leaning forward or back. See that your head is balanced, so that your chin is not up or too far down, just parallel to the floor. Relax your shoulders and activate your upper back a little bit so that there's a beautiful lift to your chest. And then please breathe in, inhale, belly, rib cage, chest. Use your muscles to keep the opening of the chest, and then exhale slowly the breath out, chest, rib cage, belly. Inhale, belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale, chest, rib cage, belly. A few more. So each and every day when you get to your mat, your body's going to feel a little bit different. Your breath is going to feel a little bit different. Your emotions are going to be a little bit different. Your mind is going to be a little bit different. And your energy is going to be a little bit different. But your spirit is always the same. It is observing everything that is. It is using this system, this mind-body system, to fulfill its purpose on earth. And you might know what that is, or you might not know what that is. We have 2 purposes: an internal purpose, which is to awaken and to heal as spirits, and an external purpose. And today your external purpose might be whatever it is for the day, to play a certain role, the role of mother or teacher or student, or whatever your career and your work is all about. And that is your external purpose today. But can you use that external purpose and go through your day connected to your internal purpose, of self-examination and staying present and aware, not just of what you do, but what you think and what you feel, so that every action, every experience that you have today has the power to awaken you and teach you something and shift you forward towards the energy of light and love. So this is a journey of consciousness. It is a journey of staying awake and aware in everything that you do. And it starts with our practice this morning. So as you move, as you breathe, as you do the poses, can you stay connected to what you feel, what you think, what you see, with an open heart, without resistance, without judgment, without aversion, just complete acceptance, love, light, and understanding. And it's from this place of consciousness that we begin our practice. Inhale, relift your chest. Relax your shoulders. Draw your forehead to your fingertips. Slowly open your eyes, lift your head. And we're going to start by coming to all fours for cat-cow. Hands under the shoulders. Knees under the hips. Inhale and look up, chin up, chest up. Exhale, round. Lean back. Inhale forward. Exhale, round. And once again, if your breath is smooth and your nasal passages are open, all of this is done as through the nose. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. But if your breath is strained, or tired or sleepy, you breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth, making a little sound to let it all out. Inhale. Exhale. And I want you to take some time to allow this movement to evolve. So follow your intuition, connect with what's going on in your body, and begin to shift. So maybe look over your right shoulder, look over your left shoulder, forward and back, taking the hips to the heels and coming forward, taking the hips to the heels, coming forward. So you set the hips back. Inhale to center, send the hips back to the other side. Inhale to center. And then rest in child's pose. Forehead to the floor. Relax your lower back. Keep your hips towards your heels. And rest here for a few moments. You're going to slowly come on up. You might need 2 blocks. You might not. It depends on your body structure and how tight your hips and your quads are. I'm going to use the blocks. You could use them either on the low setting or on the high setting, depending on how much space you need, because it also depends on the length of your limbs. So if you have really long legs, you might need them on the highest settings. Inhale forward, let the hips go forward. Exhale back. As you go back, straighten the front leg, flex the foot, and fold forward. Inhale forward, chin up, chest up, open the front of your left hip. Exhale back. Flex the right foot, fold forward, stretching the right hamstring. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Last one. And switch. Right knee down, left leg forward. Inhale forward, chin up, chest up. Exhale back, flex the foot, fold forwards towards your knee. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, take it back. Keep going. And last one, inhale. Exhale. And change. Come back to your knees. Move the blocks off to one side. Then come to all fours. Tuck your toes and lift your hips into a down dog. You're first going to bend your right knee deeply so that you get a deeper stretch through the back of the left leg. Press your hands strongly to lift your hips. See that there's no tension in your neck. Release your head to the floor. And then breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more deep breaths. And switch, other side. Bending the left knee deeply, straighten the right leg. Continue to press your hands into the floor as you lift your hips. Firm your right knee. And change. Come back to all fours, rest in child's pose. And then slowly coming up, you're gonna come to your knees. Take your right leg out, your left hand to the floor. If this proves difficult, you can use a block here too, so that you have a little more space. And then take the top arm up and overhead. Open your chest, send the hips slightly forward. And it's an active pressing of the right heel into the floor and an active reaching of the top arm so that you get a deep stretch through the whole right side of the body. Take a deep breath into the right side of your rib cage. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And change. Come to center. Switch sides. Left hand down. Turn right hand down, left arm up and over. Send your hips slightly forward, your upper body slightly back. Engaging your upper back slightly, opening your chest. See that your hips and buttocks are slightly engaged to provide stability. The toes of the leg that's bent could either be pointed or tucked under. Trying to get a place where you can see them. Whatever gives you more stability. But the main goal of this is that you ground the left heel and actively reach through the top arm. Because it's this lengthening of the side of the body that is going to awaken you and give you energy for the day. Deep breath into the left side of the rib cage. Inhale. Exhale. Last deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. And change. Come to center. Back to child's pose. And change. Come back to all fours. Do a few cat-cows to come back to center. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. And then tuck your toes, lift your hips, stand up. Pressing your hands strongly, lift your hips high, and continuously move your thigh bones back. And change. Come onto your knees. Let's come up to seated. Take your right leg out and your left leg in. If this proves challenging, you have a few options. You can sit on a blanket that is going to help you tilt your pelvis forward. So sometimes what happens is we're like this and we can't reach. So if we take the hips and put them on a blanket, then the pelvis tilts forward and it's a little bit easier. The other thing that could happen is that your hamstrings are tight, in which case you make a roll with a blanket and you put it under your knee. And you can do both, a blanket under your buttocks and a rolled up blanket or cushion or something under your knees. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold towards that right leg. Inhale, arms up. Take the left hand behind you and reach that right arm up so that once again you're breathing through the whole right side of your torso. Exhale, go forward, both hands towards the foot. Inhale, come up, lean back, reach up and back. Exhale, come forward. One more time, inhale. Exhale. And this time we hold. Inhale, lean back, and hold here. Breathing deeply into that right side of the rib cage. Inhale, center, come forward. And then as you fold forward and release your forehead towards your knee, breathe into your upper back because that's where there's going to be more room in this position. And slowly coming up, switch sides. Whatever variation of the props and the setup you did on one side, do that same variation on the other side. And then begin. Inhale, arms up. Turn to face that left leg. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Right arm behind you, lean back. Breathe into that left side of your rib cage. Exhale, come forward. Keep going. Once you have the movement, close your eyes. Keep your breath at your gaze at your third eye. Make your breath as long as possible, the movements as slow as possible. And on the last one, hold here, inhale. And then exhale, hold at the bottom. And slowly come on up. Keep the blanket under your knees and straighten both legs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. We'll do this a few times here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Gentle with your movements. Don't jam your spine or your neck. Keeping your gaze at your third eye, your breath deep, the movements gentle. And change. Lay down on your back, bring your knees into your chest, give them a little hug. Relax your lower back to the earth. Soften your lower belly. Relax your shoulders. Lengthen the back of your neck. And breathe here for a few moments. Feet flat on the floor, arms by your side, palms face down. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, press the hands and the upper arms into the floor as you contract your buttocks and hamstrings and lift your hips high. And slowly, one vertebra at a time, come on down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. And rest. Knees into your chest, give them a hug. Take your arms to the side as like airplane wings, and then draw both knees to the right. Inhale, come to center, drop both knees to the left. Inhale, come to center and extend your legs over that blanket so you have a little bit of support under your knees for a final relaxation. You can put something under your head as well, either another blanket or a pillow or a block, whatever you have handy. And then begin to relax your right arm from your fingertips to your shoulder. Shoulder to your fingertips. Right side of your torso from your shoulder to your hip, and your hip to your shoulder. Right leg from your hip to your toes, and your toes to your hip. Left arm from your fingertips to your shoulder, and your shoulder to your fingertips. Left side of the torso from your shoulder to your hip, and your hip to your shoulder. Left leg from your hip to your toes, and your toes to your hip. Allow your whole body to relax completely into the earth. Relax your mind, your brain, your face, your heart and lungs, all of your internal organs. Relax both arms together, both legs together, the whole torso and head, and your whole body together. Please stay here for as long as it feels comfortable. You can set a little timer for 5 or 10 minutes, depending on how much time you have available. And allow yourself to surrender completely. Receive your practice. And make it a wonderful, enlightening day. Namaste.